Hi, welcome back to What Next? I'm Lucy. For those of you who don't know who I am, I've been working at DriveTribe for just over 5 years doing stuff like this.
Hello viewer, I can't do it.
Parsnips.
How's my hair?
Terrible.
It's just a banana.
The whole time I've been working here, I've had a secret. I've never properly watched the Grand Tour.
Oh! Ooh!
I've seen clips here and there on YouTube, and I've seen maybe 2 or 3 episodes overall, but I've never actually watched any of the full series.
Oh, arsing hell.
Recently, Richard Hammond found out, and seeing as he's my boss, I thought I should probably fix that and watch the show.
This is it.
There's over 40 hours of episodes to watch, and I'm gonna try and do it all in one sitting. I'm gonna stay in this room, watching that screen until I'm done. Let's go. I'm almost at the end of episode 1 in the first series, and I had completely forgotten that they had a tent. All I remember from sort of recent years is obviously the specials, so I'd forgotten they had a tent. I had completely forgotten the whole James May, he's not coming on then thing. So, surprising to see that, completely forgot. Episode 1 is finished. Pretty good. It's not at all what I expected, considering that I know what the Grand Tour is, obviously. I remember the Holy Trinity sort of social images that went out, that Amazon put out on their Facebook pages, and they are pretty awesome cars. They were also in the Algarve track, which we actually filmed on with Richard in a 911 Falcon race car, so it was interesting seeing that again. But moving on to episode 2. I'm on episode 2 and I've got no idea what's happening. They're in some SAS training facility in Jordan. Not sure what's going to happen, we'll see.
Each time one of you is killed, you all have to begin again.
Yeah, my trousers have fallen down! How did you miss?
Just finished episode 2 of series 1. A little bit weird, seeing as it was mainly them dressed up as SAS people trying to save the Queen in Jordan, but still pretty good. I forgot how epic the Aston Martin Vulcan looked. I'd completely forgotten that car existed. Pretty cool. Almost at the end of episode 3, and this clip I definitely have seen. Big bang.
Now the Gulf got past! Ah! Oh no!
That's episode 4 finished. I'm not sure what's worse, driving around in James's mud car that's constantly trying to self-destruct on him, or what the smell inside Clarkson's meat car would be. Absolutely horrible, but kind of fun to watch. It's approaching midnight now, so I think I'm gonna get a little bit of sleep and then resume in the morning. 5 down, 40 to go, I think. It's gonna be a marathon. Good morning, it is day 2 of watching the Grand Tour. I'm on episode 5. I reckon I can probably get to series 2 today. Let's go. This is the special with the beach buggies in Namibia, and we've filmed a video or 2 with James's beach buggy, and I just realised that in this episode he's wearing the same bandana that he wore in our video, so I'm guessing that's why he wore it for our video shoot.
Oh shit!
Who pulled that?
He told me to steer it with that rope. He said pull the rope to
This
steer
is a
it.
£400,000 crate. Why would you steer it with a piece of string?
I've just finished the last episode of Series 1. For me, I think the best episode was obviously the Namibia special. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. It's approaching 1 AM now, so I think I'm going to call it a night and resume in the morning with Series 2. Before I move on to the next episode, I'd like to talk to you about today's sponsor. Surfshark is a VPN that makes sure all of your data is safe when browsing online and allows you to digitally place a laptop, mobile, tablet, anywhere
In the world.
For example, I've just come back from a holiday in Grenada, and while I was there, I could hop onto Surfshark, select a UK server, and watch all my favourite shows. Also, I could sit at home in the UK and select a Canadian server with ease, seeing as it turns out Canada has the largest movie library on Netflix of any other country. The virtual private network also hides what you're doing online from any unwanted eyes, so you can be sure that your data is always safe, even on the dodgiest of Wi-Fi sources. So if you fancy trying out Surfshark as a VPN, click the link in the description and use the code WHATNEXT to get an 83% discount and 3 extra months for free. Also, there's no risk in trying it, as Surfshark has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So give it a go and see what you think. Now, back to the grand tour. Just finished Series 2, Episode 1, which of course had Hammond's Rimac crash in it. I remember this happening. We were sort of all in the DriveTribe office and we did hear the news. And luckily, of course, Richard was okay, but everyone was pretty nervous that day. He did actually record a message from the hospital saying it was okay for us all to put out on DriveTribe, so everyone knew that he was doing good after the crash. I think Mate at Rimac actually gave Hammond his Rolex that he had on during the crash, which was all sort of burnt up, which he has, I think, to this day still. After the crash, Hammond actually sat down with Mate from Rimac and talked about the crash and the car in a bit more detail. That video is on DriveTribe if you want to go give it a watch. So that's episode 1 down. Moving on to episode 2 of series 2.
I'm going to change up again. That was a mistake. Oh no!
It's definitely corked.
I'm halfway through episode 6 and I think it's time for some dinner. I've got some salt beef with some mashed potato, carrots and broccoli. Got some gravy over there. Got a J2O drink. And now back to episode 6. That's episode 7 done. Moving on to episode 8. Still aiming to finish series 2 tonight. Currently 9:45. I'm on series 2, episode 8, and Clarkson's in this Aston, and we've actually got a little outtake from the episode where his bracelets get caught on the wheel.
It's quick through the corners as well because it's got rose jointed suspension. Oh heavens, I've got my bracelets. The bracelets got stuck on my seatbelt. That's never happened. But oh, now I've stalled. Oh dear. That's not brilliant. Just I can edit all this out. Don't worry.
Newfoundlands.
Hammond, they're enormous.
They're not dogs, they're cattle. Hello.
It is 2:10 in the morning. I have finished the Mozambique special, which means I have finished series 2, which was my aim for today. I'm going to get some sleep and then resume with series 3 in the morning. It's 3 AM. I'm trying to sleep and I cannot, for the life of me, get the Grand Tour theme tune out of my head. I think I'm going mad.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's only a one car length in it.
Easy.
Episode 1 finished. There wasn't a celebrity segment, which I enjoyed. I find those a bit boring, so I'm happy that there wasn't one in this episode. Moving on to episode 2, which is the Colombia special, apparently.
Go on. Go.
We'll all be fine if we spot a jaguar. Everything will be okay.
Right.
Go.
I honestly believe that sometimes my genius, it generates gravity.
I've broken Stalin's house. Jeez, I'm going to the gulag.
James!
Broken Stalin's house. This was entirely predictable. It's working! Yay!
I've just finished series 3. That was probably the best episode so far, in my opinion. The Funeral for Ford, really enjoyed it. Only specials from now on. It's quite late, so I'm going to go to bed. And then tomorrow is the day I finish the challenge of watching all of the Grand Tour in one go.
Come on, rise! No, it's all gone wrong. Ugh!
Just finished that special, a little bit different because they're all in boats. I think I remember Hammond and May were actually quite ill when they came home from this one, from all the time that they spent under the water sort of trying to fix their boats at the start of the special. I think it was genuinely one of the hardest shoots for them because it looked awful. Moving on to a massive hunt.
Oh, shitty death.
It's Richard Hammond's Buick, pre-mods. We've done a couple of videos of this on the DriveTribe channel, and it is one massive car.
He's going to be cross.
Just finished Lockdown, wasn't in my top 3 specials, but still pretty decent, especially considering they had to film it during COVID. Moving on to Carnage à Trois.
This would make a great ambulance.
Hang on.
These pains in your chest, are they getting worse or better?
Right, mag on.
I'll tell you what, a stall at the lights would be a bugger, wouldn't it? I'm gonna take it for a drive!
What, you? Run! Run for your life!
That's the second to last episode finished. Moving on to the final episode, Scandi Flick.
Come on, Clarkson! What the hell?
Oh, weren't ready for that!
And that's a Scandi Flick finished. I have watched all of the Grand Tour episodes in existence in the last couple days. I actually quite enjoyed it. It was a little bit difficult now and then because I was just sort of quite tired after sitting down at my desk all day. This chair's not particularly uncomfortable. The most annoying thing probably is that it squeaks every time I move, so you haven't heard it because it hasn't turned up on the time lapses obviously, but that has been infuriating. Other than that, pretty enjoyable experience. I like the show. It's quite silly. I remember Top Gear being quite silly, so I guess it's similar vein to that. Definitely favourite episode was Funeral for Ford and then Scandi Flick. I feel like Scandi Flick was the most car-y, petrol-heady special out of any others. Let me know what your favourite episode of the Grand Tour is in the comments down below. I'm Lucy and I've just watched every episode of the Grand Tour. What next?